Good morning. Happy, beautiful Monday morning to all of you. It's so great to be back after being away for, over a week now, probably 8 days or so. I've been trying to recover and come back from the latest and greatest viral infection that's running around. So I'm so happy to be here with you again. Finally, it's been way too long and I've missed all of you. So, for those of you that are here live, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Today, I wanted to talk to you about leveraging your why. And it really is a game changer when you can learn how to leverage your why in every area of your life, whether it's your relationships or your finances or your health or your weight. Really being able to understand what your core values are in all of those areas, and then understanding the questions you should be asking yourself every time there's an opportunity to have a decision that you can make that's going to benefit you. We go back to leveraging that why. Why is it important to you to have financial security? Why is it important to you to have healthy relationships? Why is it important to you to have optimal health and to be at a healthy weight? And oftentimes we think that these are things that we can work through on our own and ask ourselves the questions and then, kind of guide ourselves. But what I have found in my experience in working with all of my clients is that life has a way of getting us off track. Life has a way of helping us to make decisions without focusing on our core values and our why. We kind of go along to get along a lot of the times, and we kind of go along to make other people happy. We're not always making the decisions based on our own why. Why am I doing this? Why is it important to be healthy? Why do I want to lose the weight? Why do I want to have healthy relationships? Why am I not having healthy relationships? Why am I allowing myself to accept things that are unacceptable to me? Believe me when I tell you, I understand that on the deepest level. I have had so many challenges in life. I I was really basically born to be a peacemaker. I believe that with all of my heart. But as a result of that, I learned to be a people pleaser. And instead of really looking at the why behind what I thought was valuable in my life and what my core values were and what was important to me, I was looking to make sure that I was making choices that made everybody else happy. And as a result, I was unhappy. As a result, I put on a lot of weight and started having health issues and started to get depressed and started to have absolutely no satisfaction in life because I wasn't leveraging my why. And when we leverage our why, the biggest challenge we have is that we have to be really true to ourselves, and we have to get to a place in our lives. You have to get to a place in your life where you understand that it's your obligation to address your needs and to make that a priority in your life. And then you can look at well, why is that important? Why is it important for you to make your needs your number one priority? I have found that with myself, it's been so beneficial to work with coaches who've already been where I am and are way beyond that. And now they're coaching others on it. And they were really able to help me to dig really deep. I wasn't able to dig deep on my own. I wasn't able to really ask myself the hard questions and really contemplate them and have somebody to work through those with, and someone that can give me a different perspective, someone that could, help me to maybe dig a little deeper to truly understand what was going on so that I could leverage my why, so that I could always go back to what are my core values, what are my whys behind all the decisions I'm making and the life that I'm creating for myself. And excuse me, you can see I'm still got a little bit of that cough going on. But then and only then was I really able to really move forward and start reaching my goals, and not only reaching my goals, but blowing them up out of the water. exceeding them far beyond my expectations, because I learned how to always go back to the why so I could leverage that on the highest level. And I wrote in a book. I have this book I'm going to share with you. Here it is right on my bookshelf, my Life Boost book. It's a collaborative book that I was in with 36 other experts in the field of wellness and health. And my chapter is actually on my core probe. It's really a great assessment that allows you to take a look at your core values, understand what questions you should be asking yourself every time you need to make a decision in that area of your life, that you can make sure that you're aligning your decisions with your values. And here's what happens as a result of really looking at that. You get this freedom, like, of feeling so good about the decisions you're making and not feeling guilty about saying no. It really helps you to learn how to say no in a very healthy way so that you can create a life that's aligned with your values. And your values change throughout your life, depending on the phase of life that you're in. And your why is going to change as well. So it's really important to be able to take a look at those things anytime there's a major life change. Anytime that you want to make a major life change, it's really important to reevaluate and reassess those things, your core values, and what the whys are behind them. So in order to really leverage your why, you have to understand what your core values are and how you can respond to those core values in a way that is going to support all your decisions and help your decisions be aligned with your core values so you can create the life you want, and you can really leverage the why in every area of your life, whether it's creating healthier relationships, whether it's creating a sound financial future or financial security now, or being able to have money to send your kids to college, or being able to buy that vacation home, right? It's about leveraging your why when you want to lose the weight because you want to get off the medication that you're on, because you've been told that you have high cholesterol, because you've been told that you're borderline diabetic. Every client that comes to me has those two issues. Whether you have high blood pressure, this is what I'm seeing out there. And it's really, really hard for people to be able to always be leveraging that why to help them get to their goals. It seems overwhelming. It seems like it's too much. And so that's when we start making decisions just to go along to get along in life. And it really isn't going to bring you true life satisfaction. And this is part of what I work on with my clients, is being able to leverage their why, really understand what their core values are so they can make decisions that are aligned with their whys. And excuse me, 2 weeks and counting with this cough. So hopefully it's going to be going away this week because I'm over it. But really, I want to leverage my why for optimal health because I want to be in a healthy place my entire life. I don't want to spend money on medications. I don't want to spend money on doctor's visits. I don't want to spend money outside of doing what I love to do, helping other people. And so that's a huge why for me when it comes to creating optimal health. And that was a huge why for me when it came to losing the weight in order to create the optimal health. And that's a big why for a lot of my clients. And maybe that's one of your whys, but how do you leverage that on a daily basis so that you can really make sure that you're making decisions that are aligned with your core values and aligned with your goals and aligned with what you want in life? So I'd like to invite you to get my chapter out of this book. If you want the whole book, it's a fabulous book. You can get it on my website. I'll drop the link in the comments. But if you just want to get a hold of my chapter, if you just want to do the core values assessment, I want to offer that to you guys today for free because I think it's a really, really important thing for you to be able to do. And it's the biggest component in life that's going to help you to create the life that's, going to be the life you really, truly want. That's going to help you to feel fulfilled and satisfied. So I'll drop the link to the chapter in the book as well. And if you want that, you just go ahead and grab that and we'll get that chapter off to you. And if you need any help with that, I'm here for you. Let me know. But this is how you're going to be able to leverage your why, by doing a core value assessment and making sure you know what questions you need to ask always when it comes to making decisions about your life. And then the leveraging the why is the next conversation after you understand what your core values are. So if you do the core value assessment and you decide that you really want to take it to the next step and learn how to leverage your why so you can live a life on the go and have a healthy weight, well, no matter what life is throwing at you, no matter what obstacles you have, then you can certainly get on a call with me at chatwithcoachpaula.com and we can take the conversation further. But go ahead and grab the links that I'm going to drop below in the comments. I hope you'll take advantage of my free offer for you today, doing the core assessment, so you understand exactly what questions you need to ask yourself in order to be able to create a life that's truly aligned with your core values, so you can leverage your why in every area of your life. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate you being here. If you're on replay, do me a favor, do hashtag replay. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. And I look forward to being here again with you tomorrow. Until then, go out and make it a great day, guys. Bye.